would now invite Nandra to come and give his takeaways from this session, as well as close the session on his behalf. And then I will come up and speak about my takeaway.
Thank you very much, Kabir. I'll just share some of my takeaways from the first and second themes of learning how to learn, and also the changing roles of us as students and family members and peers and parents as well. So it was interesting to hear from others that learning is a skill, and we have to be lifelong learners, and learning has no age. So we have to develop passion for learning and make sure that learning becomes a skill, because we have to learn throughout our lives. And we should not just rely on the theory or just the content that is taught to us in classes, but we should also go through practical experiences to make sure that we know how to apply the knowledge that we learn. And going for holistic development, making sure that we use technology instead of letting technology use us. We should use technology to enhance our own abilities and capabilities to make sure that we learn better and become better as humans. So those are some of my takeaways. So Kabir, would you like to share some of your takeaways?
Yes, thank you so much for that. That was very interesting. So I'm going to talk about my takeaways from theme 3, which I have a personal connect with, because I think learning in the digital era, as Kinley says, was a very difficult experience, and we all face multiple challenges, because the classroom environment and the human touch was missing. And I think that's something most students would have observed. But I also think that observations like Chris's and Keshav's of how we need to move to a hybrid model to fill in some of the gaps of a physical classroom are very interesting ones, in that they try and sort of fix some of the flaws in the present day education system and arrive at perhaps a new normal that isn't the same one that we were at before COVID. But I do think, even from the question answer session, that it's very interesting how we are taking ownership of our own learning, and how we're being forced to grapple with technology. And at the rate we're going, we are probably going to be a lot of jobs that we would have expected to enter might be eliminated by robots and artificial intelligence. So understandings of technology are incredibly important. And I think perhaps if there's one thing that I learned from 2020 and COVID-19, it's technological skills. And I think that way it was 2020 definitely had its benefits and its challenges.